I am Rebecca and these are my reviews, and I finally have my Birchbox Ipsy and Play. Birchbox evidently has done something with their shipping and it took for freaking ever to get here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with Birchbox because mostly I want to talk about this one. This is from Stila. This is one of their liquid lipsticks. They've had these forever. This is in the color Perla. I have about 1 million of these. I did not have this color. I'm wearing it right now. At first I thought it was going to be super duper pale, like, and not look good, like, you know, weird pale. But I actually really like it. It is just a shade or two lighter than Stone by Dose of Colors, which if you watched my favorites video, I'm like obsessed with that lippy right there. I love the color. And this is just a tad bit lighter than that one, but it's basically the same color. I really love it, and I love the formula on these. They are not completely transfer resistant, although they do claim to be, but they are very long wearing. They're fairly comfortable as far as liquid lipsticks go. I like these, and I like this color. I'm happy. Also in my Birchbox is a shampoo and conditioner from Chlorine. Chlorine shampoo with peony, and also the gel conditioner with peony. They smell like peony, very floral scent. It's not terrible, it's just very floral, which isn't really my thing. I don't know, it doesn't smell bad. It's supposed to be anti-irritating for your scalp, and I do have a sensitive scalp that's like always itchy and miserable, and it's not like dandruff shampoo does not work on me. I've been using the Pour Adore. The one, I tried using their one for dandruff, and that one made it worse, so I actually prefer the one that's for hair loss. I don't know, I like it. And it does good things to my scalp. So I was curious to try this one, but I'm just not super crazy about the scent. I've only used it once so far. My head is not itchy. I don't know. I'll give it a couple more times. We'll see. But yeah, so far it's okay. It's okay. Probably wouldn't buy it again just because of the scent. Okay, this is from GLAMGLOW. This is their THIRSTYMUD mask. I have tried this before several times. I love it. It's really, really wonderful. If you have dry skin, this is so fantastic, and you can leave this on as like an overnight mask too. I mean, you know, don't pile it on. Like, either pile it on if you're gonna do it for like 20 minutes or whatever, or if you wanna do it as an overnight mask, you know, just do more of like a thin layer or something, and it's fantastic. I really love the GLAMGLOW masks. They're expensive, but they're good. Anyway, because I have tried this one many a time before, I'm going to put this one in my giveaway pile. If you are new to my channel, what I do is I set all of the samples I get aside, the ones that I have already used, or I know I won't use, you know, like bright orange lipstick. Just not gonna happen, people. So I put it in a pile, and then I will do a giveaway. I just did one recently, so you know, you can check out past giveaways if you were curious. Otherwise, make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on that opportunity. Okay, these are face wipes from Ursa Major, and they're just, you know, your Joe makeup removing face wipe. They say they're 4-in-1. They cleanse, tone, exfoliate, and hydrate all at the same time. I used one of them last night, and it's a nice face wipe. There's nothing super amazing about this, and generally speaking, I don't really use facial wipes anymore. I went through a phase where I was using them all the time, and now I like to keep them on hand for emergencies. Mostly I use baby wipes. They're cheaper and they work just as well, and unless I'm like going to be, I don't know, taking my makeup off on an airplane or something where I don't have access to my normal skincare and a sink, I just don't have a reason to use these. I prefer to take off my makeup in different ways, you know. I don't know, but it's kind of one of those things that it's nice to just have on hand just in case. Plus they work really well on my kids. Okay, and then the last thing in here are these. There's actually 2 little pots of, this is from Han Skincare Cosmetics, and this is all natural cheek and lip tint in Coral Hibiscus. So I do have this on today. I kind of like that they gave me 2 of these. I don't know if that was on purpose or what, because it's a pretty decent size sample. Maybe I'll put one of them. I haven't used, yeah, this is one I used. Okay, I'll put this one in my giveaway pile because this is a pretty hefty sample, and I do like this. I'm wearing it today. I have it on my cheeks, and I think it's a really lovely color. I've tried it on my lips, and it feels okay. You know, it's kind of got like a hydrating feel to it. The color is nice, but I feel like on my lips, it just doesn't go on evenly. It looks a little more patchy. It kind of, you know, sets into the fine lines, and any dry patches, that kind of a thing. But on my cheeks, it looks really nice. It blends out really nicely. It's, you know, it's a great. If you like, it's great. If you like cream blushes, I'm trying to get a swatch for you here, hang on. If you like cream blushes, I do think that this is a nice one. And the full-size packaging doesn't come in a obnoxious pot like this. It comes in a stick, which is always great. You know, you just kind of swipe it on and then blend it out with your fingers or a brush. I used a stipple brush to put it on today, and I like it. I like cream blushes. I have dry skin, so generally speaking, I always like an excuse to add hydrating products to my skin, and I just think that they look so natural, you know, they just kind of make you look glowy and lit from within. They work really well on no makeup days too, which is really nice. So anyway, I actually got some great products in my Birchbox this month, which is nice because every month I'm like, I'm gonna cancel Birchbox. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, moving on to Play. Okay, so this month, let's see. The first thing in here is this teeny tiny little baby beauty blender. These have been around for a while, and this is my first one that I've had. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. The size is obnoxious. This is, I mean, like I have a hard time holding on to it, and to like do anything, I don't know, why would you bother? It's, I don't know. For some people, maybe if you were tiny and have tiny little muffin hands or something, I don't know. My daughter, my 4-year-old, loves it, so she can have this one. But what this did remind me of is how much I love my actual beauty blender. My last beauty blender, after the demise of that one, I switched to using a Real Technique sponge, and then I was using the EYEKO Tools one. I hauled that a while ago, and it's fine. But then I went back to using a real beauty blender, and I was like, those sponges suck. I mean, seriously, I know some people swear that they like them even better. Honestly, I think it's just the price tag because this is a stupid $20. But it's an amazing, amazing sponge. I don't know what it is. Just the density, the shape, the size of it, it's perfect in every way. For me, anyway. You know, I mean, if you like the EYEKO Tools one, more power to you. You are going to save more money than I am. But this one is terrible, and I don't think that I will ever use that, but I love me some beauty blender. Oh, these products are so amazing. Okay, so anyway, moving on to, what is this? This is from Clinique, and the full size of these doesn't actually come in a dual-ended thing, which I think is a shame, actually. I kind of really like the whole dual-ended thing because you put on your primer and then your mascara is right there. You don't have to go digging through your giant pile of mascaras, if your mascaras look like mine. Anyway, this is fine. It's not fantastic, but it's not bad either. I do, you know, I mean, I like it. It's a fairly basic wand, you know, just your normal wand. The primer is great. It doesn't beat my Dior, but it's fine, it's good. The mascara is also good and fine. Like, I will use this. I've been using this a lot lately because I got my Play weeks ago. Thank you, Birchbox. And it's great. I like it. I don't love it. Like, I don't think that I would go out and purchase this on its own, but I do like it, and I will use up this sample. Okay, the next thing in here is from Hourglass. This is their Vanish Seamless, I am Sean Connery. This is the Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick, and this is in the color Shell, which turns out is like the perfect match for me. I don't know how they did that. I can never find my perfect match, and they send me around. Did you see that? I just flung it. Oh my god, I don't even know where it went. Oh no, did it go behind there? You guys, I think it just went behind this Dumafachi. Frick. Okay, well there goes that sample. Damn it. Oh, man, anyway, I'm sure you guys have seen it around. It's been out for a while, and when it first came out, I actually bought some online, and I picked out the wrong color, and instead of exchanging it for the right color for my skin tone, I just returned it because it's expensive, and I always get like buyer's remorse, and I'm like, oh, I'll just go to the drugstore for foundation. And plus the stick form kind of scared me because honestly, the more I try them, cream foundations just don't seem to work for me. I prefer liquid foundations. I love this one. I love it so much. I've worn it 3 times now, and I still have a good amount in my sample, which is saying something because like the full size only comes with like 0.25 ounces or something, and usually like a liquid foundation is a full ounce, and so I'm like, man, this is expensive for very little product, but a little bit goes a long way, and it's so creamy, it blends out flawlessly. You don't need a lot, it looks very natural, the finish is gorgeous. I don't know, you guys, I am loving this. I'm like, I think I might actually buy the full size of this because it is so pretty. And they do have a really nice color range, so, you know, I don't know. I might have to buy it because I love it. I love it so much. I'm gonna have to move that thing and get my sample back too because it was not finished. I want more of it. Damn it. Okay, all right, moving on to, this is from KORRES. This is Golden Krocus Ageless Saffron Elixir Serum. That is quite a mouthful. This is really nice, actually. I was a little hesitant to use it. I was like, it looks really heavy. My skin is sensitive, but I really like it. It's super hydrating. It just like, it has this wonderful like thick viscosity, but it just, I don't know, it smooths right into your skin. It's super hydrating. It feels very lightweight. I've worn it day and night, and it wears nicely under my makeup. You know, it doesn't make things slide around or anything. In fact, I have like this spot right here above my eyebrow that's really dry, like, I don't know, sun damage or something right there. All of a sudden, it just started getting really dry. So I've been putting a lot of this on that spot in particular, and it seems to have helped quite a lot. It's just a really nice serum. I mean, it's pricey, but it's nice. It's good stuff, yo. Okay, and then this is actually going to go in my giveaway pile as well because I have had this before and I loved it. Actually, I still have it. I put it in my hair today. This is the CAVIAR Anti-Aging Miracle Multiplying Volume Mist, and I really, really like it. It has a nice faint scent to it. It's not overpowering or anything. Like I said, it has a really fine mist. I find that it helps detangle my hair. I don't think there's any claims of that anywhere, except that I really do think that it does. And it just helps, you know, give you volume and beautiful, fabulous hair. So I'm a big fan. I will put that in my giveaway pile. Okay, and then the last thing in here is the perfume. This is from Burberry. This is Black. And this, let's see, fragrance family, floral, top notes, jasmine, middle notes, candied rose, peach nectar, base notes, amber, and patchouli. So it definitely does have like a muskiness underneath a floral scent. It is very strong. That's the only thing I don't like about it. I think that it's one of those things that like if I smelled it on somebody else from across the room, I would be like, you smell lovely. But on me, I'm just like, ugh. I just don't like super strong scents. Okay, so that is my play box. Okay, and for my Ipsy Peace, Love, and Lipstick. So cute. I actually love the Ipsy bags. You know, I have 1,000 of them, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with them other than like give them to friends, but I do love them. They're cute. Okay, so the first thing in here is a couple of masks from Face Food. Is that the name of the company? These are Vita masks. These are a couple of masks, and each one is supposed to be a single use. There's a lot of product in here for a single use. I would recommend using like half of this maybe, because if you use the whole thing, it's like a lot of goo on your face, and for me at least, I found that it was very uncomfortable. Like it just felt like it was dripping everywhere, and I was like, I prefer like a sheet mask if it's going to be that goopy. Otherwise, I would say just use it a couple of times, like get a couple of uses out of each one. I haven't used the strawberry one yet, but I really liked the kiwi one. It definitely smells sweet and fruity. It's, you know, pleasantly scented. And it definitely was hydrating. It felt really nice. I put it all over my hands and my neck and I'm telling you, there was a ton of stuff in there. But I did like it, and I felt like, you know, it was nice and hydrating. Nothing super amazing, but definitely a little hydrating mask for you. This tiny little thing is from theBalm. This is from their Balm Voyage 2 palette, and this is in the color Willkommen, which means welcome in German. I had to look that up. All of the different shades in that palette, I believe, are welcome in different languages. Those are the names of them, which I think is cute. So anyway, this one is this wonderful brown. I do have it on today in my crease, and I find that it makes a really lovely, it's like a dark bronzy shade. I mean, you probably could bronze your face with this if you really wanted to. It's a little bit shimmery, not a lot, like, I don't know, it doesn't look super shimmery on my eye. On my hand it looks a little more goldeny than it does on my eyes. But I think it's a really pretty shade, and it's pigmented, it blends out really nicely. I love the Balm products, and this is a really nice shade. I like it. That's cute. And then to blend that out, I've got this brush from Ipsy. Is the one box that doesn't give you like a card with everything written on it, so I'm just pulling up the app right now so I can give you guys the actual names of everything, because this is silly. Okay, so SL Miss Glam, and this is T35 Precise Blending Brush in this lovely minty teal color, and it has these two little jewels on the ferrule right there, which I thought was kind of cute. It's a great brush. It's dirty, sorry. I did actually use it to apply this brown, so that's what's going on here. The brushes are normally the same shade as this. It's soft and fluffy, works really well. It's a good size to get like right in your crease, but it's not really tapered at the top, not like too pointy anyway. So it's definitely good for blending. I like this a lot. It's really soft and super duper cute. This is a mascara from EYEKO. This is Black Magic mascara, and I like that it comes in the squeezy tube. Milk mascara comes in one like this, which I actually really like. I think that it is useful for, you know, you can like squeeze the mascara onto your brush, which I think is nice. This is a curved brush. I don't really like curved brushes very much because I tend to poke myself in the eye with them. The mascara itself is nice, and I feel like it's one of those ones that the more I use it, the more I like it. Like, it needs to dry out a little bit before it really gets good, you know? It's great. I do find that it's lengthening, volumizing, it helps curl your lashes. I don't know, it's a pretty decent mascara. I would say between like this one and the Clinique one, I think that I like the formula of this one better, but that damn curved wand, man, I just feel uncomfortable using this. I know, that's totally user error. I don't know what my problem is. I can't stop poking myself in the eye. Okay, and then speaking of eyes, this is from Winky Luxe. Look at the packaging on that. How cute is this? This is a concealer. This reminds me a lot of the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. It has that same very pigmented, thick, creamy texture to it. A tiny little bit goes a very long way, and it's just, I mean, can you see what's happening on my hand here? It's so full coverage and very thick. I do love the Bye Bye Under Eye. I think that it is amazing stuff, but it's not the kind of thing that I wear every day. And in fact, this shade is a little bit too dark for under my eyes. It makes me look worse than I already do. So I've been using this more as like a spot concealer, and it works fabulous for that because it does stick around for a long time. Most concealers I feel tend to wear off throughout the day, and this one, it does not. It stays put, which is really nice, but it is kind of that thick, heavy thing. So the couple of times that I wore it under my eyes, I felt like you have to use such a tiny amount and maybe even thin it out with a moisturizer. Otherwise, it tended to crease a bit on me. But as a spot concealer, freaking amazing. So I love this. Okay, so that's it. Those are all three of mine. So super fun across the board. So let me know what you guys got in your boxes. I always love to hear from you. What did you think of everything? And please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!